Rangers hosted Slavia, knowing they will have to be at their best tonight to see off their dangerous Czech opponents to book a place in the quarterfinals. And simply, just a really bad night at the office, it has to be said. What I will say about Slavia Prague is they're a very well drilled outfit. They're very good at pressing the ball. They can press you into making mistakes. They've got a lot of energy about the team. There is some dirty tactics in there, of course. We can get into that as well. Lovely play by Kent after a minute, driving Rangers forward, drove a low ball in the box, scrambled away by Slavia. Balogun then has to save the day after a dangerous ball in by Stanchu. Really difficult night for Balogun and for Goldson, to be honest. Both centre-backs just look shaky tonight. A lively 8 minutes at Ibrox, very open. Brilliant defending again by Balogun 4 minutes later as Sima gets away from Goldson. Rangers need to keep the ball better. They keep giving it away, and then it was 1-0. Olyenka scores with a header from Borzel's cross. This was coming. McGregor tried to keep it out but couldn't. 14 minutes on the clock. It was good work by Kamara a minute later. Plays in Kent, who forces a save from Kolarz. Morelos heads over in 19 minutes. Again, good work by Kamara, and the cross was from Barisic. Borzo's looking a real danger from crosses. Kamara got a ridiculous booking in 38 minutes for a coming together. Decent effort on goal by Morelos in 43 minutes. A much better spell with the ball there from Rangers, who have been well off it. Sima driving into the Rangers box after a mistake from Balogun. He managed to get back at him, maybe lucky to not have conceded a penalty there, and I don't think you would complain if it had been given. Rangers were needing to step up tonight though. Kamara has an effort from range just before the hour mark, doesn't get hold of it. And then Roof was sent off in 60 minutes. His foot was very high. There can be no complaints about it. The keeper does seem, it's obviously nasty, but he's up and about, which is good because the game's still on at the moment. His foot's high, wins the ball initially, but his foot's very high and it's very dangerous. And the keeper's face was all covered in blood, so it was quite nasty. No complaints about it, really. So wonderful play by Patterson in 66 minutes. Drives forward, uses clever footwork to burst into the box, but he drives over the bar. Brilliant challenge by Patterson 3 minutes later to deny a second goal, and then the tie was over for Rangers. Balogun gets a second booking. He gives away the ball, then makes a lunge, gets a booking. There's no complaint about that being a second booking. Rangers were down to 9 men on 72 minutes. Stanchu scored from the free kick. Brilliant goal, has to be said. Into the top corner, past Alan McGregor. No chance for him. Then it could have been free. Kutcha in behind on 81 minutes. Kamara gets back for Rangers to stop the third goal. Kudela has said something to Kamara from the reaction. I think it must have been something racially motivated, because there was a lot of anger from the Rangers players and a big kind of melee from what it is he said. He's gone up to him and he's basically gone like that into his ear. You can't see what he said, but Cadell is a player of white ethnicity, and obviously we know Kamara. I would imagine it's probably something either of a racist comment or it's something maybe homophobic or something. I mean, that it's certainly something that was very offensive, and he's done it in a way where he's not been caught. There's about a minute and a half left to go in the game. I mean, if something happens, it's not really worth commenting about. But listen, it's not all negative. I mean, it's just a really bad night at the office, has to be said, but it's still been a great season. I mean, Rangers are still undefeated in the league. Look forward to the Old Firm on Sunday and hopefully get the result that we need there. I mean, it's an opportunity miss, but when you think about when Steven Gerrard, when Rangers, and he came into the team, you know, we were knocked out the first round by Progress before he came in, and then the last kind of couple of seasons, first season we didn't get out of the group, second season got to last 16, this season we got to last 16. Yeah, it does seem like a missed opportunity, but the boys have been excellent this season. You can't fault them. I mean, it's just been a bad night, simple as that. Like, share and subscribe. We'll be back on Sunday.